You shouldn't have called out to her. It's what she wants.
Undertone, directed by Ian Tuason, starring Nina Curie as a paranormal podcaster who becomes haunted by disturbing audio recordings, blurring the line between the recordings and her own reality as she cares for her dying mother.
Welcome to the Undertone podcast, where we talk about all things creepy. I'm your in-house skeptic, Evie Babbage, and my believer co-host says he has a real treat for us today.
Hey there, whoa there, it's Rogue here. I went into this movie with tempered expectations, but I was pleasantly surprised. This movie definitely made me feel things. Let's start with the positives.
We're listening to 10 mysterious audio recordings from an anonymous email.
Oh my God. Are you implying there was hidden messages in it?
Let me play it back.
The tension was sky high. I thought that this movie was very effective at making the ordinary seem strange and creepy. This was shot on a low budget of $500,000, but they did make the most out of it that they could, utilizing multiple camera angles, lights, and shadows. This was a very high-tension film. This movie does rely on the audience using their imagination, which I think is one of the reasons why the tension was so sky high, because you really don't know what to expect. You don't know what you're looking at or what you're hearing. It's really just up to your own interpretation, and the mind can be a very scary place. As I mentioned, this was shot on a low budget, so this film takes place in one singular setting, and I felt like they utilized the space as best as they could. The house really does become its own character. The sound design was also really interesting, especially during the podcast. There were multiple moments throughout the film where the screen was completely black, and you would hear these disturbing noises, again, really utilizing the audience imagination. The sound design was really great, especially when the lead character would begin the podcast and put on her headphones. It was just very well done.
What is that? Where is that coming from?
Undertone explores themes of motherhood, religion, and death. I really liked this script. It felt bold and smart. It's definitely a script that makes you look inward at your own mother or your own experience with motherhood. I don't have any children. I'm not a mother, but this movie still made me look inward and wonder, what if? Again, this movie does heavily rely on the audience imagination. This is definitely a thinking man's movie.
What is this?
What if we unleash something?
I really like the modern storytelling utilizing a podcast, the Undertone podcast, that explores the paranormal. The mystery that is being set up for the movie is really fun, and I was completely interested in finding out how things unravel. What are these recordings and what is going to happen? This film does heavily rely on the solo performance from Nina Curie. As the other people in the movie, we only hear their voices. I think that Nina Curie did a great job carrying this film all by herself, and I would like to see her in some bigger projects. I think that this actress has a lot of potential.
We should stop listening.
And my final positive is going to be the ending of the movie. Now, I'm not going to say much because this is a spoiler-free review, but I really like the creative decision that they made there at the end. Again, they are relying on the audience imagination. I really enjoyed Undertone, but it wasn't a perfect movie, so let's go ahead and jump into the negatives. There is a lot of tension in this movie, but there really isn't a payoff. This movie is a tease. That feels silly to say, but yeah, this movie is a tease. I was on the edge of my seat for a good portion of the runtime, but there wasn't like some real big scary moment. It did feel like it was building up to it, but it just never happened. And my final negative is going to be how long it really takes this movie to hit a nice stride. This is definitely a slow burn, which I didn't mind in the moment, but that is going to affect its rewatch ability. Overall, I thought that Undertone was solid. I definitely recommend watching this one in theaters. That way you can really get immersed in the sound design and feel the tension in the air from the audience. I am going to give Undertone a Rogue Reviews 7 out of 10.
You shouldn't have called out to her. It's what she wants.
Join my Rogues Gallery by clicking the subscribe button. Become a member now for exclusive perks. Give this video a like and leave a comment down below to show your support. And follow me on Instagram at Alexis Has Gone Rogue.